The fourth chapter is refraction of light at plane surfaces. The refraction of light at plane surfaces. The reflection of light from the plane or a spherical mirror, the return of light in the same medium after striking a polished surface is called a reflection of light. And the reflection of light ray obeys two laws. One is the angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. The angle of reflection is equal to the angle of incidence. Second law is the incident ray and the normal at the point of incidence and the reflected ray all lie in one plane. Incident ray, normal at the point of incidence and reflected ray all lie in one plane. And the light has the maximum speed, that is 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second in vacuum or air, and it travels with a different speed in different media. It travels faster in air than in water or in a glass. Why? Because air is a rarer medium and water and glass are denser medium than air. So the speed of light in air is 3 into 10 to power 8 meter per second, and the speed of light in water is 2.25 into 10 to power 8 meter per second, and the speed of light in glass is 2 into 10 to power 8 meter per second. These three are constant values. And the speed of light remains constant in a transparent homogeneous medium. So refraction of light, partial reflection and refraction at the boundary of two different media, and the light passing from one medium to other. If light slows down, the second medium is said to be partially denser than the first medium, and if the light speeds up, the second medium is said to be optically rarer than the first medium. See, this rarer and denser medium are very important. Light passing from one medium to other, if light slows down, the second medium is said to be optically denser, second medium, than the first medium, and if light speeds up, the second medium is said to be optically rarer than the first medium. Okay, clear about this rarer and denser medium. The change in direction of the path of a light when it passes from one transparent medium to other transparent medium is called a refraction. Definition of refraction: the change in direction of path of light when it passes from one transparent medium to another transparent medium is called a refraction. And the refraction of light is essentially a surface phenomenon. The refraction of light is essentially a surface phenomenon. And when a ray of light travels from a rarer medium to a denser medium, say from air to glass, we are saying that the ray of light is traveling from a rarer medium to denser medium, say from air to glass. If we took denser medium to rarer medium, in that case we should take this is from glass to air. Okay. And it bends towards the normal. When a ray of light travels from a rarer medium to a denser medium, it bends towards the normal. That is, angle of refraction is less than angle of incidence, as shown in figure 4.1 in this diagram. And the deviation of the ray from its initial path is delta. This is the angle of deviation symbol. Delta is equal to I minus R. See in this diagram, S dash is a plane, and this M is a normal to this plane, and O is the incident ray. Here is the air medium. This is the first medium. Medium 1 is the air, and that is the rarer medium. Second medium is a glass, that is denser medium. Okay, imagine this is a glass and this is a air medium. If we are passing the light ray from rarer medium to denser medium, that refracted ray will bend towards this normal. This NM is a normal. See, AO is a incident ray and OB is a refracted ray. This green ray is OC is reflected ray. See here, AON is the angle of incidence, and MOB is the R, angle of refraction, and MO, take this as a D. D is the angle of, BOD is the angle of deviation. That is I minus R. You will get angle of deviation. Clear? Red ray is a refracted ray, green ray is a reflected ray, and this blue color ray is a incident ray. In the ray diagram, arrow marks are very, very important. The ray of light is passing from this medium to this medium. If we shown like this, means the ray is passing from O to A. Here our ray is passing A to O, O to B, and some amount of that light ray is passing O to C. That is a reflected ray. When a ray of light travels from a denser medium to rarer medium, say from glass to air, it bends away from the normal. That is, angle of refraction is greater than angle of incidence, as shown in this figure. The deviation of the ray is delta is equal to R minus I. See, this is a glass medium and that is denser medium, medium 1. Here is a air medium, that is rarer, medium 2. S dash is a plane, N, M is a normal, O is a point of incidence. AO is a incident ray. See, arrow mark is here, means that ray is passing from denser medium to rarer medium. AO is the incident ray, OB is a refracted ray, OC is reflected ray. Okay, when you pass a ray of light from denser medium to rarer medium, some amount of light ray will pass from a second medium and will reflect from for that same medium. So here AON is the angle of incidence I, MOB is the angle of refraction. In that, take D here, DOB is the angle of deviation, that is R minus I. Angle of incidence, angle of refraction minus angle of incidence. If third case is when a ray of light incident normally on the surface separating the two media passes undeviated, that is, such a ray suffers no bending at the surface. Thus, if angle of incidence I is equal to 0, then the angle of refraction R is equal to 0, as shown in the figure 4.3 in this figure. And the deviation of the ray is 0, that is delta is equal to 0. If and only if the light ray incident normally, this is normal, no? See here, air medium first one, and here denser is a glass medium, second medium. S dash is a plane, A, B is a normal. Okay, if a ray is passing from rarer medium to denser medium through normal, it will reflect normally. Means here this is a incident ray and here is a refracted ray. They are in the same line through the normal, means the angle is 0. Angle of incidence is 0 and angle of refracted also 0. Then deviation also will get a 0. Next, laws of reflection. There are two laws of refraction. One is the incident ray and the reflected ray, and the normal at the point of incidence all lie in a same plane. For example, see here in this diagram, incident ray is a AO, refracted ray is OB, and reflected ray is OC. They all are light here in this point O. So this is the first law of refraction. The ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence I to the sine of angle of refraction R is constant for a pair of given media. That is, mathematically sine I by sine R is equal to constant. Take that constant as a mu1 2. This is the symbol mu. The constant mu1 2 is called a refractive index. Here sin I by sin R is a refractive index of the second medium with respect to first medium. This refractive index is second medium with respect to first medium. Effect on speed phi. Take phi as a speed, wavelength as a lambda, and frequency f due to refraction of light. There are some cases when a ray of light gets refracted from a rarer to a denser medium, the speed of light decreases. When a ray of light gets refracted from a rarer medium to denser medium, the speed of light decreases. While if it is refracted from a denser medium to rarer medium, obviously it will increases. The speed of light will increases. And the frequency of light depends on the source of a light, so it does not change on refraction. And the speed of light is equal to frequency into wavelength. P is equal to f into lambda. P is speed, f is frequency, lambda is wavelength. Or we can take this expression as a f is equal to v by lambda. Frequency is equal to speed of light divided by wavelength of a light. When light passes from rarer medium to denser medium, the wavelength decreases. This R means rarer medium, D is denser medium. Light passes from a rarer medium to denser medium, the wavelength decreases. Since speed of light decreases, but its frequency remains unchanged. Frequency remains unchanged. When a light passes from denser medium to rarer medium, the speed of light increases and hence its wavelength increases. Next, refractive index. The refractive index of second medium with respect to the first medium is defined as the ratio of sine of the angle of incidence in the first medium to the sine of the angle of refraction in the second medium. Unit: the refractive index has no unit as it is the ratio of two similar quantities. Keep it in mind, refractive index has no unit. Why? Because it is a ratio of two similar quantities. Speed of light in different media. Relationship between refractive index and speed of light, that is mu is equal to c by phi. Here mu is a refractive index, c is speed of light, phi is the speed of light in a given medium. Mu is equal to speed of light in vacuum or a air, that is c, and speed of light in that medium which they will give that one, for example glass, water. And the refractive index of a transparent medium is always greater than 1. The refractive index of transparent medium is always greater than 1 because speed of light in any medium is always less than 1, that in vacuum, that is V is less than C. Obviously refractive index mu is equal to 1 for air or a vacuum. Examples: the speed of light in air is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second, and in glass it is 2 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Therefore, the refractive index of glass is, they give the speed of light in air and the glass. We want the refractive index of glass. Mu air glass means refractive index of a glass with respect to air is equal to the speed of light in air